We begin tonight with breaking news in a long-running corruption case.
We've just learned the disgraced former mayor of Central Falls could soon be released from prison.
We've obtained a new court filing that would dismiss the fraud conviction against Charles Moreau, but in exchange for his freedom, he pleaded guilty to a new charge.
Target 12 investigator Tim White's been tracking this case for years and is live in the newsroom now with the details.
Keep in mind, while Moreau could be let out of prison as early as Friday, he would still be considered a convicted felon if this plea agreement goes through.
You owe the people of Central Falls an apology. I do. And will you give it to them? Sure.
Last year, former Central Falls Mayor Charles Moreau was sentenced to 2 years in prison after pleading guilty to a federal fraud charge. Investigators say he accepted home renovations in exchange for granting a no-bid city contract to a friend. But thanks to a ruling from an appeals court in a totally separate case, Moreau's lawyers asked a federal judge to toss the conviction. Now, prosecutors and Moreau have both signed off on a plea agreement. In it, Moreau agrees to plead guilty to a new charge of bribery, and in exchange, prosecutors will recommend a sentence of time already served. Moreau would then be placed on 3 years probation and have to perform 300 hours of community service to redress the harm caused by the defendant's criminal conduct in Central Falls, according to the plea agreement. Prosecutors say Moreau gave contractor Michael Bouthelette no-bid board-up work in Central Falls. They say Bouthellette's company made more than $1 million over several years. In exchange for the work, investigators say Bouthelette installed a $7,000 furnace in Moreau's Central Falls home and completed $16 grand in renovations to Moreau's Lincoln property.
A hearing in this case is scheduled for Friday morning. That's when a judge will decide if he accepts the terms of this agreement or not. Now, Bouthelette was also convicted in this case, but he was spared prison time. With the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, Eyewitness News.